today we're fixing something different. Guess what? It's electric. I'm already not so sure about this. Obviously petrol things, but customer brought it in and asked if I could repair it. So let's see if we can fix this electric bike. Right, so it's got a 6-speed at the back, single at the front. It's folding. You can take it apart in the middle there. Same with the handlebar there, and it's got the big battery on the back here. It's just assisted by the front wheel. The motor's in the hub. So it's just one of these. It's not a mountain bike. It's just normal one of these little roadie bike things. We've got to replace the rims because we've been using the brakes so much that it's popped off because it's worn through so much. So I'm gonna need to re-rim the entire thing today, and it's not like those brakes are any better, so I'll replace those brakes. The rear wheel is also popped out. The rim actually snapped. A piece of metal snapped out, so there's tires bulging out here. So those rims are rusty goner. Let's get it in the workshop and fix it up. Ugh. Holy shit. Well, that was a bit peculiar. The motor's in the front, so it rips forward, and it's got lots of torque because it's electric. So it feels a bit sketchy to ride. I guess we'll get started and fix this thing. First of all, battery's on 1. We've got a second battery front in the bag there. So, of course, it's electric. So we'll plug it in before we get going, otherwise we won't be able to ride at the end of the video. Alright, it's because I've only got 20% in, so we'll just need to allow that charge. I wonder how long it'll take. Might be anything from, I assume, an hour to 4 hours. No idea. We'll find out. We've got the manuals here for it. Got some new brakes for it. New brake pads, because they're all worn out. And then, of course, brand new rims. Hopefully they're the right size, and they should just bolt right on. We'll start on the front wheel here. Stuff going. Well, that came off easier than I thought. Just literally 2 bolts. We need to take the tyre off. I still haven't got tyre spoons. Alright, you can see here where it's just too weak. So the edge broke off. Now we take this rubber strip off. Right, I'll just loosen up all the spokes now. Right, that's all of them loosened up. So now we can get the other rim, place it on top, and then slowly move spoke by spoke across. Right, that's almost all of them transferred. There's just 2 more right here. So we'll finish them up, and then that's this first wheel done. And that is a freshly spoked rim. Gonna need to balance this wheel up. Right, we're getting there. It's getting tighter. So we'll just now keep going around until they're all tight enough. Until they're all adjusted evenly. And then when we've done that, we can adjust it if it needs slightly moving one way or the other. We still need to sort a little bounce up and down, but I just sorted sideways, so it's got no wobble sideways. So we're just going to adjust up and down bouncing, and then it'll be ready to fit the tyre back on. Right, that's this wheel finally all trued up. Absolutely perfect. Just crack this rear wheel off. Under the brakes. And I'll do exactly the same to what I did on the front wheel, and then we can get them mounted on and fit the new brakes, and then it'll be ready for a ride. That's this rear wheel done. So, when I was taking these rims apart, those previously little scratches here, and also with that tool that I had, it nicked it a little bit. So I want to do a nice job, sand these spokes a bit, and then repaint them. They look brand new, fresh. Just using some of this Super Deck black gloss. That stuff I find works the best. So those rims will look mint. I also painted under here the front mud guard because that bit was rusted. So I gave it a nice little coat there. We need to tighten a few things up. Rear mud guard's loose, so we need to tighten that up. And this kickstand here is also pretty rough, so I'll sand that down, take it off, and give that also a nice coat. Right, I just tightened up all the bolts around the bike because there's quite a few loose ones, so just tighten everything up, give it a little perfectness. Nice. Rims and spokes all dry, looking lovely. Nice job of that. Can fit our rubber now. I bought larger pads so it stops better, because these little tiny ones aren't quite good enough. So I got them. Another problem that we've got, that I noticed with the gears, is when you go down, it barely makes into 6. And then when you crank it up, I'm in second gear and it's actually in first, and then it jumps off like that. So we need to adjust these wee things here. Right, that's that sorted. Right, that's the bike all put together now. I've got a few parts here that just arrived. So we've got a front headlight, rear tail light, batteries for that, and new foot pegs, because these ones are pretty worn out. That's pretty bad, like. That is so cute. I'm going to replace it with this one, which you can actually turn a light on. Perfect. Right guys, that'll be it for this video today. It was a crack me project. Love that little vintage retro light at the front, makes it look pretty cute, and those rims look pretty good, and I think they're slightly deeper, so they give it just that extra stance. We're going to do a review on this electric bike, stay tuned for that. Hope you enjoyed it, please comment down below if you did, check out these videos, and I'll see you all next time.